In this screencast, I'm going to show you how to upgrade Internet Server Monitor to Server Manager. I've installed Internet Server Monitor on this machine, and I've created some sample monitors to illustrate how Server Manager will import those monitors. I start right at the top, and I'll right-click on this first monitor, which is called Echo, and I go into the wizard. I can see that it's a ping monitor, and it's set to run every 5 seconds. If I look at the CPU monitor underneath the Echo ping monitor, I can see this is a CPU monitor, and it's set to run every 30 seconds. However, when the parent fails, it's configured to shut down. And what that enables Internet Server Monitor to do is to drop those alerts when the ping fails. Now, I've done the same thing for another server, but instead of a WMI-based monitor such as CPU or memory, I've created a website monitor. I've also created a fully implemented hierarchical tree. And that is, we have a primary mail server that we're looking at, and this is actually going to be a ping monitor, and then underneath it we can see there's a POP3 and an SMTP. And looking at the schedule, it's set to shut down when the parent fails. Now I've got a backup server here, and the idea is that the monitor is shut down initially, but when the parent fails, it goes ahead and enables that monitor, and it does it at every 5 seconds. And finally, the children for the backup server. They're initially configured to be shut down. When they are running, they're going to run once a minute. If the parent fails, which would be the backup Gmail monitor we see, the monitor will shut down. However, when the parent's parent fails, this monitor will be enabled, and it will run at a frequency of every 5 minutes. I've also created some simple website monitors that have no hierarchical implementation included in them. So whenever an error occurs trying to go to one of these websites, you'll be immediately notified. To download the latest version of Server Manager, open a web browser and go to cornerbowl.com. When the website loads, under the Products menu item, select Server Manager. From the Current Releases pane, select the target architecture, 64-bit or 32-bit, and run the setup. Once the download for the Server Manager setup has completed, go ahead and run the executable. Once the Server Manager installation is complete, the console will automatically start, and you will be prompted to import your Internet Server Monitor license, configurations, and uninstall Internet Server Monitor. If you already have Disk Monitor installed, you will be prompted to upgrade Disk Monitor as well as Log Manager. After installing, you'll notice that the license information has been imported. And that the email server connection information has been imported. From the Object Explorer, you'll see there'll be new groups called Internet Server Monitor Import that contain all of the hosts and the connection information. And underneath each host, you'll see the different monitors listed. Under the template groups, you can see the same group, Internet Server Monitor Import, but here the monitors are listed, and these are called templates here. A monitor is actually the assignment of a template to a host. So in this case, the hosts that are listed would actually be the monitor. Under the monitor hierarchy, it looks a little bit different, and it's quite a bit simpler. And we can visually see the hierarchy that we've created. One major difference between Internet Server Monitor and Server Manager is in the previous product, monitors could actually be shut down and then they could start when the parent failed. In this case, the backup servers, the monitors will always run, which is a much more robust way to monitor backup servers. And finally, under the Actions group, you can see that again there's an Internet Server Monitor group, and the actions that were in Internet Server Monitor have been imported. It also shows what templates are associated with that email.